South getting hit right now. We're watching a lot in the way of flooding too. Man.
Yeah, it's a tough morning for
Yeah.
Texans. And unfortunately, this is going to be something that we battle all week long. It's
hmm
not just Texas, Louisiana, East Mississippi. We got a wide stretching flood watch. And as Craig mentioned, active flash flood warnings out for many counties in Texas. There's
Oh,
Austin.
look at the light.
Whew,
It's
a
lit
lightning
up.
show. By the way, Baton Rouge, you guys are in the middle. Be careful this morning. We got a lot of rain on our roads. You're going to need some extra time as we start our Monday
Ooh,
off. And right
hey,
on
St. Louis.
cue, Mississippi showing up for the lightning show as
Yeah.
well. Here's a look at radar. So again, wide stretch here. We're going to focus on Texas first, move over to Louisiana.
Mm.
But we have multiple flash flood warnings, and many of them are tagged considerable. We have a real big problem with flooding in Texas when it comes to safety.
hmm
Be careful. Don't get on the roads, especially before sunrise in areas where we have active flash flood warnings, because they can't possibly barricade every road that is inundated. But we
Yeah.
are getting reports of roads that are covered in water. Considerable tag here. This is just off to the northwest of downtown San Antonio. It does include part of Bexar County, which is where San
Mm.
Antonio is located.
Yeah, and a lot of these storms aren't moving very much, and the amount of moisture that's in the atmosphere, surface way up to the ceiling, is a lot. Easily could see some intense rainfall periods or heavy rainfall for quite a distance or quite a time, rather. We're not getting a whole lot of movement with these storms. Having said that, with this in place, this is round one, and we do this quite a few times this week, in fact. There's a
Mhm.
lot of moisture coming off and going into the mountains is going to be a concern. So we'll watch closely. And this one, we've got a report here. What do we have? 5 cars stranded due to high
Yeah.
waters.
This is in Burleson County. So you're looking up closer to College Station at this point, but stranded cars. And this report came in just 3 hours ago. So this is an
Man.
overnight report. And this is why I'm stressing the importance of staying off the roads. More than 90% of fatalities in the state of Texas to
hmm
flooding happen in vehicles. In terms of the footprint, 6 hours, rain totals are exceeding 5 inches outside of College Station, where we
Mm.
do have those reports of water over the roads and high water rescues that are ongoing. And then outside of downtown San Antonio and parts of Bexar County, we also have picked up 3 to 5 inches. So we're talking about two big cities, San Antonio and Austin, both waking up to flood concerns.
And it's
Let's
early.
move over to Louisiana.
Yeah.
Lafayette, you guys are kind of on the edge of this, but we have multiple parishes, Iberia, St. Martin, St. Mary, where we do have flash flood warnings popping up.
Man, look at Baton Rouge at this point, where a lot of it's slowly drifting up to the north, and I do mean slowly.
Mhm.
Having said that, a good chunk of the interstate here from Baton Rouge all the way to Lafayette, look at that huge stretch there under intense rainfall, and every community in between dealing with that as well. We do have flood warnings, flash flood warnings in place, those darker or the brighter greens, I guess, but
Mhm.
the flood watch extends all the way into portions of Mississippi today. And again, Britta, we do this over and over a few times. The concerns today for flash flooding will go up, but more so tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow we go up to level 3 out of 4 for portions of southeast Texas and southern Louisiana. This is a big concern tomorrow, too.
Yeah, we have a lot of tropical moisture that's being slammed up against a front. So there's no way for it to escape to the north. So it
Mhm.
all rains out in the Gulf states. But we're also watching some tropical interest. That's
Mhm.
right. The National Hurricane Center is watching a broad area of rotation moving up from the south that is expected to move out of Mexico and over the open waters of the Gulf, which is bringing up the concern. So there's a 30% chance development. But this is what keeps our rain chances high for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Mhm.
So Monday and Tuesday, today and tomorrow, we got our own basket of issues for the Gulf states, but then we extend it throughout the rest of the week. And these trends have been going up over the last 5 days. We're still in the low range, again,
Yeah.
30% chance from the National Hurricane Center, but it's a trend that has slowly increased over the last 5 to 6 days. Whether we see something form or not, because again, it's possible that this stays over land, there's
Mhm.
some wind shear in place, we can't erase the moisture.
No, not at all.
This
And I'll
is
tell you
deep
what,
tropical
and the
moisture.
problem with this, with the setup and where it's at, bumping into the front, you talked about originally, all that moisture coming off the mountains of Mexico and then the flow off of the mountains also enhances some of those rainfall rates. So the atmosphere is really saturated because of this from the surface way up. So you can see how the flood threat extends all the way down into Thursday, Britta. This is an intense amount of rain on areas that were dealing with drought for so long. And then suddenly now you are in it, and widespread, easily 8 inches of rain, I think.